I thought I fucked that up for some reason. I did that just fine. Hey, good menus. Yeah, I did a run earlier where that happened too. A little variable in terms of the amount of experience you can get between the end of the grind and stopping in Melmond. 85. Okay. It's not fun to miss 19 on this route. Yeah, I did a practice that fell short, and I did another one that was well in advance. I mean, if you're short too, the other option is to go just make up the difference in, just go straight to Mount Gulg and just make up the difference there, and then shop in reverse like you would normally do. It's kind of a time loss in terms of overworld traversal, but don't have a lot of choices, I guess. I do think I mean, I don't know. It's tough to gauge where to stop the grind. I've been stopping it just as soon as I hit 17. Then I only need 2 levels, which is about 6,000 experience on the mages. The unrunnables and sunken can get you a good portion of that. It's kind of a lot of running around, though. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't really, like, divert for something like that. I would just pick something up along your path. If you don't get it by waterfall, I would start killing nightmares and maybe clay golems, because they give about 1,200 each, which gives about, with the split, it's about 300 each. There's a couple of really juicy encounters you could take in sunken, but unless you won't know if you're short and need to take those or not. So I refrain. It's kind of, I don't really want to take those if I don't think I need to. I'd rather just worry about the unrunnables that I get. See if that gets me to where I need to be. Nice pirate walk for once. About time I had a good pirate walk. We're in the green. I'm just imagining what I could do with this route if I could get like a solid Chaos Shrine. Once again, I'm on attack, no, I'm on defend. Go up 3, down 2. Ah, so close. Only 2 Pisco Demons, though. Now I gotta see what Astos will do. Kinda hoping he'll kill my warrior, so I don't have to fish for an encounter to make up the difference in experience. If I can find 1 or 2 ogres, it won't matter. You get like an ogre Aegis Worm or 2 ogres would be great. Even an ogre chieftain would be great. Okay, this is really good pace. Not usually getting into Western Keep in under 10 minutes. Alright, let's see what he does. Please land, please land, please land. Well, alright. That'll be a one-round fight. I'm gonna have to fish for an encounter, though. I need about 60 experience each for my mages. That would work, actually. That'll work. Yeah, Chaos is not for the faint of heart on this route. This would have been probably slightly better than that last encounter, but in terms of time investment, but that's fine. Yeah, if he rushes the skills, you're in bad shape early on in the fight. And he can just wipe you. If your guys go out of order, you're also not in great shape. Okay. What I'm finding about it is, yeah, I have to be very careful about when he does his skills. I have to very carefully count damage on Chaos, so that I have an idea when I can afford to just go for the kill. Okay. I'm also not sure how I want to handle, like, if my thief has like 300 HP, I'm just not sure if that's enough, or if I should still just tonic him anyway, for safety. I think 2 tonics on your thief and black mage will generally make it safe, so long as he doesn't skill rush you. The only real problem if you're at like the high end like this looking for a world record is if he rushes, basically dead, and there's no chance you can recover that and get a world save a run at that point. I mean, just the time loss alone, even if you do manage to survive, the time loss will almost certainly ruin your attempt. Okay, that was kind of a slow trek to Matoya's, but we're still ahead. Yeah, not a great walk over to Matoya's. I've gotten more broomed lately on this route than I have in a long time. It's usually the one on the outside of that room, though. It's technically worse if the one gets in your path on the inside of that room. But it's frustrating when it's the one outside, because you can't actually see that one if it brooms you. In there. Alright. Might be saving a little time then. My only problem with that is I think that's less efficient than going to Dr. Oon first. I think that's more steps in general, which is why I would not want to do that. And the black magic shop, when you exit it, is right next to the exit. It's a pretty good menu. I don't know if you saw the end of my last run, Trenton. I bought the wrong... I forgot to buy the crystal or the mithril sword. I bought the wrong weapon in the Crescent item shop. So I didn't have any way to glitch the crystal armor at the end. Which I haven't done before, so... live and learn, I guess. I also haven't seen it drop yet, the mithril sword. It would actually be beneficial now if I could get that to drop. Although it would interfere with some early glitches. But after that, it wouldn't. Losing time again, just because I got extra encounters here. I mean, the real roadblock for me lately has been Ice Cave. Ice Cave has been the gatekeeper that determines if I can keep a pace or not. Yeah, these little splits leading up to Vampire can definitely slow you down, though. What are my commands on? My commands are now on Sahagins, I think. So I think that means I just have to go up. Yeah, they're on for Sahagin, so I have to just scroll up for my fleers to defend if I get in Pisco Demons. Nope. Controller, stop. Losing a lot of time on this split. So what? Down one, down one, down one, 3. Nope. Down one. There you go. Add time lost there. That sucks. It definitely should have been closer to 23. So now if I gotta go down 2, up 1. Will you stop fucking poisoning? Down 2, up 1, X. What the hell, Pat? fast start is falling off. Thanks, Bat. That cost me an encounter. Really, really bad. Earth Cave. Yeah, this pace has dropped off a cliff, unfortunately. If I had kept my pace, I would have had a 23 vampire, which means I probably could have had a 26 or 27 of this. Not a 28. 28 is really slow. There's a good chance the Lich will just mercy kill this for me. I have a feeling I'm not going to be keeping a kind of pace that I really want. Although, honestly, I have still been beating even with 32 Liches on this route. So it's not inconceivable I could still potentially get a time. It's just, if I could get a 30 or 31 Lich, I'd be just in much better shape. They have Game Genies for PSP? I'm sure they do. Somebody must have invented it. Another poison, but I could actually use that poison. Do I want to, though? Let's see. I'm gonna leave the one on the warrior. I'll try to ride that to Lich and see if I can save that. I have to heal soon on him, though, or I'm gonna lose this. Or that, yeah. That's what I get. Watch for that strategy. Never lucky. I may have to start fishing for emergency exits again. I don't like Earth Cave. Alright, we'll keep going. Whatever. I don't like repeating the first 30 minutes over and over and over again. Not happy about it, but I'm wondering if the game can surprise me in some way. Still make it possible for a PB. Just have to buy the right weapon in Crescent this time. My thief's a little high on his HP right now. I might have to take some extra steps in Ice Cave. I'm guessing he's going to get hit a couple times from attacks, though, so may not have to do that yet. Single poison tick would do it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Kind of a bad mistake putting that on the shield slot. That risks hard locking the game if I make a dumb mistake. Leave it there. Yeah, if I put certain items on my character's shield slots and they block attacks in combat with that item equipped, it triggers a certain, well, it essentially confuses the game, and the game immediately hard locks as soon as the enemy tries to attack me. That's generally why we don't always put gear on the shield slot until later on, because certain items are determined to be safe and not cause hard locking. I'll lose so much time here. I can let the warrior die there. Cure that for... Yeah, already off to a bad start here. If it's still at 80, so I might have to take just a few extra steps. He's gonna get down to like 73. I might just take like 3 or 4 extra steps. Now he's probably gonna get nailed here. It's 1. It's 2. He should be fine, actually. Should put him right around 70. One thing I noticed is MP. I count all these encounters. Couldn't run. And magic. Really wish it would stop giving me those on the way out. Just awkward. I have to switch my commands there one last time. Now we get to play the fun half of the run. It's actually different. We need high potions for chaos, and that's the most convenient spot to get them. That's the least out of the way. I'm just gonna take that. Good experience, I know that much. See how this floor goes. Okay. Not too bad. I need a certain number of encounters, though, to be able to get me experience. I don't have to get them here necessarily, though. 2 dungeons here, or the overworld encounters to get to 19 on my mages. I wonder if I should take that. Now I can run from that. I'm just wondering if that's actually worth anything. My mage has got at least 1 level. They get to 19 though? I don't know. Maybe with that Rimmeraz I took. We're gonna get 1,000 here from Kraken. You need about 6,000 total between... It takes about 6,000 experience to go from 17 to 19. Assuming that the Evil Eye grind didn't put them like a portion of the way into level 17. So you split that up, the Naga would be worth 600, Shock would be worth about the same. Kraken's worth about 1,000 here if you split it up for everyone. Yeah, Deep Eyes is worth a lot. I've realized recently. So like Deep Eyes White Shark is a good encounter for experience. But it's also easily runnable. It's really tough to gauge if you want to take optional fights with this, because if you get enough unrunnables, that can make up the difference. I think I need to, like, write myself a chart or something with experience total so I can gauge that better on the fly. Wish I'd noticed my levels. Let's take a look quick. They're 18, okay, so they gotta get a level still. They should only need something like 1,200, I think. This is actually a good encounter. May take this. Let's do that, because I know these are worth 1,200 each. That should be 3,600 split 4 ways is about 900. Still 18, okay. Still need one more fight at least. I think I missed an encounter. Should have taken that other clay golem, but I might get another one. Or we can just do that. If I get enough of those, I'll get there. Not there. Can't be much farther, though. That's probably going to do it there. Yep, okay. Now they're 19. Now I can run from everything. Nope, you doing? Okay, nope. Let's do that. Put another. Nope. Survive on. There we go. That definitely could have been better. That's a bad ambush. Still got a chance. I know I can save 2 minutes on, like, Chaos alone. Shrine. So this still has a shot. Let's go shopping, though. Just don't give me the unrunnables, please. Yeah, not bad. Too many encounters, though. Alcog is way more satisfying when you just don't get too many. You don't get very many encounters. No, that's bad ambush. Please don't ice storm. There, get in there. Alright. That could have been worse. The NPCs are going to do me, though. It's promising so far. Made up time there because in Soma's 122, he had to go spell shopping before he moved on. Because he missed out. I should probably have switched to Fyra here, but let's see. Maybe I get lucky and I don't have to switch. Never mind. I don't know why, but this walk back is just worse than the walk on the way to Lufenia. Minotaur zombies always seem to want to show up more frequently on the way back for some reason. Jesus, get me off the floor. I'm back to hating Mirage again. Nope. Not a very good flying fortress, unfortunately. Let's try that. Maybe we'll one round then. Yeah, just too many encounters. I could be ahead of Death Eye depending on if I get very few encounters, but I'm at least ahead of this world record pace. My PB was like ridiculously ahead of his pace until Chaos, and then I lost it there with a bad Chaos pattern. What am I at? 155 encounters? That's not awful, but Chaos Shrine is easily the longest dungeon. Didn't get the troll encounter outside Chaos Shrine, at least. Hopefully I'm not going to get one in the next 6 steps before I get in that room, too. It's not common, but it does happen. Alright, let's go! No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. No whammies. That could be bad, though. This is the floor I really don't want encounters on. That helps. That definitely helped. Got a 188 Black Mage, though. Let's see. A little bit lower than I'd like to see. I hope that's enough. Hope Fire does enough there. It's not enough. That was my fault. Clean it up. Should have done Firaga. Look at the Mega Elixir, though. That will be a nice safety. And magic haste on the warrior. Okay. Case of a flare. 14. Even flare. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, suddenly I have a god tier chaos shrine in the making. Fine. Go. 600's not a lot. That's a little low. Not quite. Alright, take it. That must have been just over. Bad item. Really don't want to see water elementals here. This is cutting into my lead. Ugh. Come on, game. Anything other than these would have been fine. That was a bad floor. Really unfortunate luck on that floor. I don't think that's going to be enough, is it? Oh, it will. Okay. On the plus side, my black mage got over 200. Get me off this floor. $700, that's a good spell if he's going to cast a spell. It's 2,000, so he's half dead. 1,000. Quite. Still fine, though. That should be the kill blow. No troll encounter this time. Okay, that's good. Alright, so... Okay. This won't beat Soma's new time. If it's a decent pattern, this could be a PB. Giant's Tonic there. Giant's Tonic. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That's a good opener. Okay. Start the damage count. 21 plus 9 is 3,000. That's fine too. $1,000 plus 13, 4,300. 3 plus 16, 59. See how my totals look after this round. Heal him just in case. What was I at? That was 2,600 total. That what, 59 plus 2685? $500, I think. So, okay, so that's 100. That's 115. Gotta watch my totals here. Thief should be good. Black Mage should be good. You do yourself. You actually, you're gonna attack. You're gonna do. Should do it. As long as everything goes off, this should be fine. Okay. Should be good. That's not ideal, though. Okay, 125. So 2 more rounds of combat, I think. Although it depends on... Haste. Nope, haste him. There you go. Alright, 140. God damn it. Stop slowing me go down. That's the last big thing I have to worry about, though. He should have about 6,000 left. I just need to get haste on, and then I'm hold X to win here. At 147. Yeah, attack. 147. 160. 180, 190. Oh, that was it? Okay. Oh, I must have miscounted. That's a PB. I must have missed an attack somewhere. So lost 30 seconds to that. Well, cool. Again, didn't think I could turn that around. I think that was a 32 Lich again. So cool. 69 encounters, not bad. Yeah, both Death Eye and Lich 2 were much better than average. Usually I just get that so much worse than I do. Now I'm just imagining what I could do if I could actually get a solid opening that was like a 30 Lich or better. That would easily be 120 right there. If I throw an EE on there, that would probably save at least a minute somewhere. If I get the other EE, I could probably save another minute. That would seem to indicate at least 118 is possible at the very high end. That means I finally moved up to second place. I've been trying for 3 years to get past the guy in second place, who was previously the world record holder, Seiya, on the leaderboard, and this run finally did that. Feels good, man. I hate this part of the credits. I'm just going to skip to the other part. Yeah, Kraken could have been much better. Time to Bob Soma. That puts me about 2 minutes behind Soma's supposed new world record. Still have to watch that. I may settle here for a little while and then move to FF3 and then I'll come back. I mean, that was also a bit of a slow cast because he did all 3 skills. If he had done more physicals, I would have saved more time there. But I didn't miss any, I didn't make any mistakes in terms of choosing the wrong commands this time around. But I also played it probably super safe. I probably didn't have to necessarily heal for Cyclone. And I still had the Mega Elixir sitting in reserve if I needed it. My Black Mage could have tossed that and I would have been in pretty good shape. If he hadn't slowed my Thief, I would have been okay. This also might be 1 or 2 seconds quicker than that, just because I was surprised by the last hit. I thought I was still like 700 short, which would have been 1 more melee strike. I don't think so. I don't use it very frequently, but I mean, it's a full heal and full MP, so that would recover me from pretty much any bad position so long as I was able to use that. I mean, I could basically have just thrown it with my White Mage as well as a substitute, and yeah, I could have tossed it with my White Mage if I wanted to. Generally speaking, like, I'm not expecting to have one, because it's a random drop that comes off of those dragon zombies in Chaos Shrine. Yeah, I mean, it's a random drop that may come from those, so I'm not planning to have that. So if I had gotten this 4 days ago, this would have been a world record. Of course, Soma had to go and get that stupid run, which I should watch now. I hope I could save my splits before this dies on me. I've split really, really likes to crash on me these days. Well, I don't have anything more to add here. Thanks everybody for watching. It's nice to get another PB. Went like over 2 years without getting a PB until last couple months. So it feels good to start getting that happening again. Maybe back tomorrow, may not be back tomorrow, but if I'm not back tomorrow, I'll probably be doing some offline practice of FF3, and I'll definitely be doing some streams this weekend. Probably FF3, so I can shift to that for now. Get some practice in for this upcoming relay towards the end of May. And then if I feel good with the practice, I might switch back here and keep digging for a world record. Getting closer, and I certainly can get better times than this if I get better starts than this. Yeah, these splits are going to suck to run against in the late game. Is there anybody I can send you guys to? Our boy Vonnie is playing again? Yeah, I can do him. I think I send you to Smelly. Been rated Smelly recently. Let's go check in on Smelly, see what he's. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time, boys.